Hi guys, and today I'm going to be reading a fanfic about YN's first day at UA. Let's start. It was the morning of my first day at school. My first day at UA to be specific. I walked through the crowded halls. 1A, 1A, 1A. I kept thinking. I was looking for class 1A. I was so excited and nervous at the same time. I felt a knot in my stomach. There it is. I stood by the door and peeked inside. There are a few people in there. They didn't notice me slightly peeking in. I stopped peeking and got my phone out to turn it completely off. Not taking any chances of it going off on the first day. "Get off your damn phone and move out of my way," I heard a grumpy voice say behind me. I turned around and saw a spiked-haired blonde guy. He was staring at me so angrily with his red eyes. "What?" I scoffed, looking annoyed at him. Clean out your damn ears, idiot, and move out of my way." He bumped into my shoulder with a force as he passed by me, turning me slightly and making me drop my phone. He didn't even turn back or pick up my phone. He caused me to drop. "Jerk," I mumbled as I knelt down to pick up my phone. He stopped right in his tracks. "The hell you say?" He scolded at me, slowly turning around. As I gathered my phone and got up, I rolled my eyes. "I can just tell you're going to be a delight," I said, sarcastically with a fake smile. Quickly, I changed my expression to straight serious with a touch of annoyance, just staring at him. "Listen, short stuff. You're acting all tough, but I can blast your face off right now," he threatened me, towering over me. A little sigh while shaking my head. "I could blast you too if I wanted to, but that would be a waste of energy. Puckupine," I said while starting to walk past him. Suddenly, I felt I got yanked hard backwards, lost my balance, and ended up falling and landing on my bottom. Ow, what the heck is his problem? I looked up at him. His hands were smoking. "The fuck you just called me?" He yelled at me. I scrunched my face and gave him a smug look. "You heard me," I replied with attitude. Suddenly, classmates got between us. A spiky red-haired guy got between us and pushed the blonde back. "Hey man, chill, leave her alone," the sharp-toothed red-haired guy said. A girl with short brown hair reached out her hand to me. "Oh gosh, are you okay?" she asked, looking at me worriedly. I smiled at her, and I reached out to grab her hand, and she helped me up. I turned to where the blonde guy was, and he already took a seat by the window at the other side of class. He stared at me and looked quite angry. Whatever. I looked around to see which seat was available. I wanted to be far from that jerk, so I sat in the middle of the class. Once I sat down, the red-haired guy sat in the seat in front of me. He swiveled his chair and faced me. "Hi," he said shakily. I looked up and he was smiling at me. "Hi," I said, smiling back. "So, you excited? What's your name? What's your quirk?" He began asking me all these questions. My eyes widened at his excitement. Maybe he's just nervous since it's the first day. Another boy with yellow hair sat next to him. "Dude, you're overwhelming her. Hey, what's your name?" the yellow-haired guy asked me. "I'm YN," I smiled big. "Oh, YN, such a nice name for a pretty girl." The yellow-haired guy smirked while winking at me. I sank a bit in my seat. "I'm not pretty, at least I didn't think of myself like that." So, what's your name?" I muttered out shyly. "I'm Kamnari," he said proudly. I turned my eyes to the red-haired guy. "And you?" He gasped and looked nervous. I'm Kirishima," he said, blushing. I smiled at both of them. "Well, nice to meet you both." I immediately stopped when I overheard the blonde-haired porcupine starting up trouble. A tall navy blue hair was standing at his desk. "It's the first day and you're already disrespecting this academy," the blue-haired guy told him. He looked at him so smug and smirked an evil type look. "You're kidding me, right? You're old school stick up your ass, he scowled at him and began to squabble. I rolled my eyes, hearing his annoying voice. This should be fun. Their attention turned to a fluffy, green-haired guy at the door. After they stared, the whole class turned their attention to him too. The wavy-haired boy introduced himself as Ida to him. The brown-haired girl went up to them and introduced herself as Ochako. Soon after, a tired-looking man came in with his yellow sleeping bag. Hello, I'm Shota Aizawa, your teacher, he muttered, monotoned and half-eyed. He handed us gym clothes and told us to change and meet him outside. While changing in the girls' locker room, Ochako came up to me. What do you think we're going to do? He asked, sounding very excited. Not sure. I hope he doesn't make us run something crazy like 5 miles in 5 minutes, I jokingly said. If I'm behind honest, he seems like the type to do that, another girl said, turned around to see who said that. Hi, I'm Mina. The pink girl greeted us happily. Hi, I'm Moyan, and this is Ochako. I replied friendly. I'm Jiro, another one said smiling. Still you, a frog girl said. And I'm Yayozu. I can't say her name. Momo. Don't forget me, I'm Hagakuru. Nice to meet you all, I smiled. After we changed, we made our way to the track. Hey, cutie. Kaminari waved to me. Cutie? Hi, I replied, looking very confused at him. You look amazing in that outfit, he smirked, looking at me and down. Made me uncomfortable. We all have the same outfits on, I replied, looking at him confused. Dude, stop, you're making her feel uncomfortable. Besides, you don't talk to girls like that. Kirishima began lecturing him. I turned around and went over with the rest of the girls. I mean, with a body like that, I don't blame him for trying. Mina said, well, looking at me smirking. What? I asked, confused. Oh, come on. Ever since you walked out, I noticed the guy out here staring at you, and he stared up and down. Not so obvious like that guy that came up to you. So lucky to have all this guy's attention, she whined. What are you talking about? Your complaint got interrupted. Everyone out here? Good. You're taking a Quirk assignment test, Aizawa muttered out. What? The class said in unison. Most of the class had a shocked and confused look. Bakugo, you got the most points in the entrance exam. What was the furthest distance you threw a softball in junior high? Aizawa asked him in front of the whole class. 67 meters, I think, he replied calmly. Bakugo. So that's your name, you porcupine head jerk. Aizawa handed him a softball. So is using your quirk. Anything goes, just stay in the circle, he instructed him. He stretched out and then an explosion appeared as he threw the ball. Die! He yelled as he threw the ball. Did he really just say die? I couldn't help but roll my eyes. Aizawa displayed to us the distance he threw, 705.2 meters. Bakugo had a cocky smirk on his face when he walked back towards class. The test rolled out, continuing with the 50-meter dash. I got in line, and my partner was Kaminari. Great. I'll go easy on you, he smirked, nudging my elbow. Okay. I won't. I snapped back, looking forward. Kaminari gasped. Feisty. I like them that way, shooting me a smile and a wink. I raised one of my brows and looked at him expressionless. Is this guy serious? It was our turn. Runners, on your marks, ready, go, the machine said. I jumped in the air and flew to the finish line, leaving Kaminari in the dust. 3.2 seconds, the machine said. The class gasped while looking at me. You did that so fast, Ochako cheered. I blushed while running my hand through my hair and walked to the side to watch the rest of the class. Bakugo and Deku were next. Bakugo used his explosions to fly by. 4.13 seconds, the machine announced. What? How can that short nerd be faster? He yelled, glaring at me. I glared at him, annoyed and angry. What's his deal? He looked at me like he hates me. I didn't even do anything to him. But he doesn't scare me, jerk. I rolled my eyes and turned to go to the with the other girls on the other side of the sidelines. Mr. Izawa put the ranking in front of us. You saw your name right away. There you were at 5th place. And there he was at 3rd place. I scoffed out loud when I saw that. Not happy at 5th place short stove. The view is way better at 3rd place. All you are is a damn extra, Bakugo said arrogantly. I turned to face him. I'm at 5th place. I got there without using my quirk fully. I'm coming for your spot. Think about that, I muttered, glaring at him. As I was leaving, he grabbed my wrist. What the hell are you talking about? He scowled, getting closer to my face. I felt him breathing on me. I yanked my wrist away and backed up, glaring angry at him. Leave me alone, I mumbled and turned around to go for Ochako and Izuku. Wow, you're amazing, Ochako cheered, clapping for me. I smiled shyly. So, your quirk is flying? She asked eagerly. It's an amazing quirk and helpful, Izuku began, muttering with the biggest smile. No, that's part of it, I muttered, putting my hand behind my neck. Wait, what? What's your quirk then? Ochako's eyes lit up. Whoa, so flying is part of it? What's the other? Izuku asked with a notebook in his hands. I looked at them shyly. I'll tell you guys later. I'm pooped and don't want to talk about quirks, I said, laughing. Okay, but you better promise. Ochako whined while we walked out together. Bakugo's pove. So flying isn't her quirk. What's her damn quirk then? Why didn't she use it? I scoffed out loud. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoy. I'm probably going to be doing one today. I'm like going to try. Maybe sometimes I can do one a day or maybe 2 a day. But since I'm very hyper today, I'm going to be doing 2 today. Yeah, so bye.